Alice sees Larry on his way to his apartment. And she says, "What happened, Larry? You didn't get struck by another lightning bolt, did you?" And Larry says, "No, I did not." Oh, Larry has been making that easy money with impersonators of me. In the way of building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And he's getting his just desserts for doing that. Yeah, he's a part of telling attractive blonde and near blonde girls on campuses that, yeah, it's nothing but one big show. Don't bother going up there to Igarok to try and find the one and only and be in his imagery. And yes, he's getting his just desserts. That nice new car he got with that ill-gotten gain, the AC doesn't work on it. The same as with where he works or pretends to work as part of a front for working with impersonators. The air conditioning on this hot California summer 2018 just will not work for him, and he can't get them to fix it properly. Oh, hell's gonna be a lot hotter. Larry, get used to it. Oh, I am Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. And this is my morning sugar chick parable for my nightly minute parable. If you like the short version, some folks probably will. I can go on and on. Go check it out on Instagram. And also on my, it'll be on youtube.com/DNFD series this afternoon, hopefully. And it's already on the YouTube I've got with no link. You can find it through ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com. Now, Larry, you can't just throw a lightning bolt at Larry out of a clear blue California sky. Unless, of course, no one's looking. So nobody was looking once, and Larry got struck by a lightning bolt. Sometimes, though, you got to be a little discreet. Yeah, Larry lost his last girlfriend because of that LA heat wave and his AC not working. Even when he went over to his girlfriend's house or apartment, she told her friends the air conditioning only works when he's not there. So she had to drop him. He'd come over and it'd get hot. He's got a new girlfriend and she wanted to go to the beach. And he went, and he's been spending those late nights at the college bars and parties. And when somebody asks about the handsome bald guy being in the imagery, building that big opportunity house, this, that, the other, he intercepts them and says, "Oh, I know him." And then introduces them to a shorter, usually thinner, doesn't have that nice V shape handsome bald guy here has. Can have whiny voices, just plain Doesn't even have to be bald or introduce them to them. He intercepts them and does that, and that's why he's been up late. And he falls asleep on that beach. And yeah, that's why. Alice asked Larry, did he get struck by another lightning bolt? Because he's all very, very red. Once again, Larry. I don't know if it took. There we go, 150. Once again, Larry. It's going to be much worse than hell. Now that I've got your attention with my funny, witty, a parable, Shaken Posting 5 for real. That's part of why you don't see attractive blonde and near blonde girls in my imagery or my videos. 424-229-4140. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. Gonna be boring, a phone ringing, an error message, a busy signal. You get to leave a message, I don't get it, you don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call record. It's gonna be boring, but it's not gonna be boring if you need the firemen, the police, the paramedics. I haven't gotten one 911 Flight 93 check. That's you trying to call me. Haven't gotten one of those in a decade of asking. That's a lot of managed censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. And it is what has placed Hussein, a cowardly Hussein, in our White House right after we got taken by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. And yes, they also have the Russian Trump in there. He's kind of comic relief after that Hussein placement. Ask and answer Jesus' question about Barack Hussein Obama. Oh, you can call it a question about Trump if you want. But ask and answer with a call, a hijack call, a video of a hijack call to me, John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140. It is religious censorship, guys, because you can't call me up to tell me what you believe. This is a Sunday. You don't even have to be someone who goes to church to have something to believe in, guys. When you can't call me up and tell me. That's religious censorship in America where it should not exist at all. Oh, the 0911 number was an old number. I lost it when I ended up in the hospital. Great wall of evil around me has no friends, family to go pay the phone bill, so I had to, as soon as I could roll up, didn't have gold, the motorized wheelchair here. As soon as I could roll up, I got myself another Metro PCS phone. And yeah, not one 93 check in a decade. Not just the phones, guys. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, and all that time. See that video, see the phone. You're making a video of whoever's in the room there with you, their phone. See that phone as every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics, all soldiers on military bases worldwide. See that phone at the military base. Has every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, and the paramedics, and make a video of it being hijacked. Post all firefighters across America. Make the video of the fire station's phone, policeman of the police station's phone, as you're trying to call me. Yeah, I think you know someone in your neighborhood, your cities needs you, and they can't reach you at all, or they can't reach you in a timely fashion because they're checking what political party you're in, where you go to church, what neighborhood, all that kind of stuff. Seconds count an emergency. I think you know. if their phone's not allowed to work for political, religious, or business censorship reasons, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check and not getting one. For a decade, he had Flight 93 check. The heroes of Flight 93 of 9/11 fought back physically against the terrorists who had hijacked the plane. They also fought back making calls. All of our phones make videos nowadays. I've got a free California Lifeline phone. I think it was in that World Trade Center fire engine image there. 213-675-2138. I don't have it on all the time, but it does have a call log. I think it's got a voicemail. Need to make a video of its call log as well. Trying to make the one about this phone every 6 months, and it was about a couple months ago. I made the video of every call to and from for the past 2 years. This phone. If you've tried to call me with a 911 Flight 93 check in that time, yeah. That's your phone not working and not knowing when it won't be allowed to work, and they're worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. Make the video. We the people must be the reporters. Call me up in front of every network news anchor, every local news anchor, any and all in the public eye, mayors, governors, senators, particularly the news media, because we the people are doing their jobs as you try to call me in front of them. Takes just 5 minutes. That's why I say check and post in 5. Make the video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and ask Mr. Network news anchor, local news anchor, what do you know about this? When else will my phone? Oh, that's unreal. When else will my phone not be allowed to work? I'm going to have to cut this one out. I swear I placed it in right side up. Unreal. I'll use it tonight, and I'll remind myself to do that, and I'll cut it out. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. I get it from Dad. He catches me making a mistake somewhere. Yeah, blue light Dad will tell me. You get that from your mom. I'm back to before I got interrupted. If you see something like that, it's one man working alone. And neither of those 1,000 disciples come tear down the great wall of evil that has just me and LA skyline, flowers, and my imagery. Has a lot of Larrys working overtime, selling their souls on those college campuses, at those churches, wherever. Remember when those Mormon missionaries knock on your door, ask them, how do you reach this man by phone? 424-229-4140. Try to call me. Say you show up on his call log, his caller ID, his call record. How do you do that? And why are you taunting a man about his job of building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth? Get their reaction and post. Look for the red phone in Milton's call log videos on youtube.com/DNFD series. It's a few phones ago, but it has the Mormon missionaries. Ask them, how do you reach this man? What is a very personal part in religious censorship that affects our lifelines? You're doing the exact opposite of what you should be doing as a religion. Get their reactions, they're interrupting. I guarantee you wallpaper your neighborhood with that Latter-day Saint LDS. They're proud of that title. LDS 5 there. Oh, it's 15 cents, give or take a nickel. They come 2 to a 4x6 print and 4 to a 4x6 print. You wallpaper your neighborhood and tell everyone. check-in post in 5 in front of these guys, asking what they know about Milton and why are they actively taking part in religious censorship, lifeline censorship. Get the reactions posed. You get everyone in your neighborhood doing that, yeah, they'll write you off their sales for it. You can do that across America. Now, I hope I wasn't in the middle of a point when I got distracted. Maybe I'll cut it out and I'll turn it right side and tape it in just to use it for tonight. I'll see if that works. Yeah, my night parable. But yeah, it's not just lifeline censorship that's going to be as newsworthy as if it happens at the wrong time, guys. It's going to be as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. It's not only about that, no mail, no FedEx, no UPS, no private carrier. It's not only about that. Next time you're calling up countless other customers and get that boring thing, phone ringing, error misses, busy signal. You're calling up other customers. Perhaps you're calling up someone who could use this imagery to drive folks into your business. And you get that boring thing, and you don't know if they're not there, or if it's your Gates livelihood, your Spectrum's livelihood. Oh, your Mormon's livelihood, I can call it that. All good priests across America, when you get through with what you're doing this Sunday morning, try to call me up. That's your church's lifeline when they're there with you, the flock. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. And yeah, it's used for that purpose as well. You can invite me over to your church to tell me you can't drop by here, and well, you can. You got to do it in person, and tell me what your church is about and what you believe and all of that. Yes, it's religious censorship run wild when they're that over the top as to place Hussein, a cowardly Hussein, in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Yeah, something's wrong somewhere. We need to fix it. Get all of our reporters out of their jobs and get some who can do their jobs in. And anybody can do their jobs. You can do it right now. 424-229-4140. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. Then come see me in person. Have We'll travel, show me that perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Oh yeah, not just those big fives. You can find a lot of 93 check imagery. As 4x6 photos. These are DVD labels. They're on the Word doc somewhere. Hand those out. Tell everyone. Check in. Post in 5. Here's his number. Here's his address. That's all you need to know. 424-229-4140. Now let me show you those eyes, slowly but surely changing. The older eyes, the browner eyes, it turns out they're not from 9 years ago, more like around 2013. So I've got my numbers all wrong. But it is still a photo of an older eye. And it looks a little bit more dark. And it's printed as photo paper, but it still shows the chains from the two photos. Let me show you that right now, because I've gone over way what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it short. It's 20 minutes. Call me up to tell me what you believe about Jesus, see religious censorship. Then come see me in person to tell me. Yeah, 4260 York 49, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Hit my flashlight. Yeah, I was also looking for that photo with the bird flying and the clouds, and I got my eyes in it. But it's an old photo of the eyes, a fairly boxy kind of crop. I was looking for that. I found it. Hopefully I can get newer eyes in it. But here's the more brown, and in the photo, when it pulls up on the computer screen, it looks a little bit lighter. You can see it's that, but yeah, all this is what the eyes look like before they started changing in 96 and 1996, and yeah, up until 5.5 years ago, it looked pretty much like that. Probably look like that right now, if you were to be about 3 feet from him. But here's the another photo of the eyes from I'm not sure when, less than 5 years ago, and yeah, you can see the blue eyes, blue-eye DNA growing in through and around. I'm going to show you the browner eyes, the outer circle. I can't see it. It's gone, and the brown at the center there is being worked on with that white. Slowly but surely. It can be more white, it can be more brown. Lately, the center around the black has been more brown, and it out here, a little bit further out, is more white. That's a little different because usually it can be all whitish or all brownish. But changing daily, and yeah, the lids kind of lifting up every once in a while. I think that's where they're going because the newer, bluer eyes are bigger. You know what's going on with the eyes? Come see me in person. Oh yeah, my doctors can't talk about that. LAC, USC, Keck Medical used to be my docs. And a whole line of others that, I don't want to bring up on a Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon now. Come see me. Tell me what you know about those eyes. Tell me what you know about Jesus. Tell me what that immaculate house, Jesus' immaculate house, needs to build to inspire a new world, a better world. When you see someone other than me, I'm changing eyes right here where these two flowers are. We started to do that. Tear down the great wall of evil around me. Let's get started building a better world. And yeah, I have to call it Jesus' immaculate house. You can call it an opportunity house. It's an opportunity for a whole lot of good businessmen from all over the world to build places to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. It's opportunity for that, but I got to put it's Jesus' immaculate house in because, yes, there will be a test at the end.